Hello and welcome to Baking in L.O.G. I'm Gunnar Larson, and today we will be making cookies and cream mousse. And since it's the day before Halloween, I thought let's give this a little bit of Halloween spin. We're going to make some Jack Skellington candy bowls that we will be putting the mousse in. I think that'll be really fun, so let's get started. So the ingredients that you're going to be needing for the mousse is going to be 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2/3 cup of sugar, a half a cup of marshmallow fluff, and then 1 8-ounce tub of whipped topping. You're also going to be needing Oreo cookies. For the Jack Skellington bowls, you're going to need candy melts, make sure they are white, black candy melts or chocolate, and then 3 balloons. Now that we have our ingredients, let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is making our Jack Skellington bowls. You need to have your white candy melts, 3 balloons, a cookie pan, and parchment paper. You're also going to need your black candy melts or your chocolate. So we have to melt these. We're going to melt them in the microwave. Put them in there for 15 seconds and then stir with a spoon and then repeat this until it's all liquidy. Alright, so now that our white candy melts have been melted, we're going to start putting our balloons in there. Just take your balloon, dip it in there, and just hold it for a little bit and then put it on your tray. Alright, so now that our balloons have been dipped, we're going to put these in the freezer for about 5 minutes to make sure that they harden and chill. Alright, so now that these have chilled for a bit, it took about 5 minutes and they're really hard right now. It's what we want. So now we can start decorating them. We have our chocolate melted or your white or your black candy melts, sorry. The same way you melted the white candy melts, 15-second intervals, stirring with a spoon in between each one. And then we have our piping bag filled with our melted chocolate, and we're going to start drawing the skeleton face. Take some scissors, snip it. We've popped our balloons and gotten them out. I will say this, you should probably pop your balloons after your white candy melts harden on them. Just like as soon as they start getting hard, pop them, because ours wanted to stick and we had to mend our skeletons a bit. They're a bit dysfunctioned. They look like they came out of like a Game of Thrones battle where people were like smashing skulls. They're not too bad messed up, but they're not perfect. So just like pop the balloons a little bit sooner. You could probably do the decorations without the balloons still in them, so you wouldn't have to wait too long. Alright, so now that our Jack Skellington candy bowls have been finished, we're going to start on our cheesecake mousse. The first thing that you're going to need to do is put your cream cheese and your sugar and mix them into the bowl. Then with a whisk or a spatula, mix it together. Next, you're going to add your marshmallow fluff and your vanilla extract, and then mix them together until well combined. Last, you're going to add in your whipped topping. Now we've been beating this mixture together. You want to fold this in. Now we're going to start putting our mousse in there. You need a large star tip and a piping bag, and put it into a cup. It just makes it easier. And you're just going to spoon your mousse into the cup. So now that our mousse is in our piping bag, you're just going to start spreading it around like this. Fill about half of it full with your mousse. Stop, and then take 2 cookies and just like crumble them into your hands. Smash them. And cover them back up with the rest of the mousse. All right, well that's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. Had a lot of fun today making these. Some ups and downs in the process, but you know, we learned from our mistakes. Next time we will cut the balloons out a little bit sooner so that they don't get attached to the chocolate so much, but oh well, that's why we do this, to teach you and me some new things about baking. So don't forget to leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and go check out Baking and L.O.G on Instagram and Twitter. I'll leave those down in the description as well, along with the recipe. And I'm also going to post my pumpkin, carving my pumpkin. I did a time lapse. I'm gonna post that on the channel. And since it's tomorrow's Halloween, have fun, be safe, eat lots of candy, dress up, and happy Halloween, everybody. I'll see you next week.